time. Time is running out. Calling all patriots and lovers of our constitutionally protected, God-given, self-evident, inalienable rights in Tennessee and the United States of America. If you are sickened by the liberty-eroding activities of a government that hates you, then it is time to wake up. If you are fed up with the tyrannical leadership on display by all levels of government, now is the time to listen to your reveille call. If you are equally tired of the political class, the new aristocracy, lying to you in their pursuit of power and control, now is the time to take a stand in the arena. Please welcome your host, Larry Linton, U.S. Navy veteran and candidate for Tennessee House of Representatives, to the Liberty, Leadership, and Lies podcast.
Welcome to the weekend update for Liberty, Leadership, and Lies. We'll kick off this update with the news about my schedule change. My consulting work schedule has changed from 2 weeks on site and 2 weeks off site, in other words, 2 weeks at home, to now it is a 3 weeks on site in the Permian Basin and 3 weeks at home. The client requested this change for a couple of reasons. Primarily so that the on-site coaches would be exposed to more employees and their different perspectives of multiple teams instead of just one team with one coach for their entire 2-week hitch. I believe this is a really great move for the client, and the other reason is a cost-saving method. Based upon the previous schedule, the client was paying for 2 round-trip plane tickets for me in a 6-week period. Based upon this change, the client is now only paying for 2 round-trip plane tickets for a 9-week period. It's a win-win for the client and for me, I guess. Not only the teams and myself being exposed to a broader group of employees, it gives me and the other coaches I collaborate with more time at home between events, enabling us to better plan family time. The downside to this new schedule is that I will be away from home for 2 significant federal holidays. The first one being Memorial Day, where my family and I honor the members of the armed forces that gave their last full measure in defense of our country and our Constitution. The second one being Independence Day. Again, this is where my family and I celebrate the birth of the greatest nation on the face of the planet. Of course, this new schedule means that I don't get to spend my birthday this year with my wife and daughter. None of that is something that we did not encounter during my 30-year career in the Navy. Holidays, anniversaries, and birthdays were often missed during my years of service. But at least this year, I will be home for my daughter's birthday. I missed a lot of those while I was on active duty, so I cherish the times I am home to celebrate with her. We'll get through the missed special occasions, though. One thing I could say about my wife and daughter is they are very resilient when it comes to missing special days and holidays. Their resiliency has allowed me to become successful during my naval career and my consulting business. Now let's get on to some news. It seems like the Biden administration's Ministry of Truth is the first casualty of truth, which is a good thing, right? Don't be surprised, though, when the government that hates us decides to sneak something else similar into its place, especially with this being an election year. Now there are a couple of events coming up that I would like to encourage the audience to try and attend. The first one is local here in Sevier County. On Saturday, the 11th of June, Sevier County Family Fun Day will be held at the Sevierville City Park located at 200 Gary Wade Boulevard. So come on out, bring your families, and enjoy some time with your fellow residents. The Sevier County Right to Life organization will be there in Pavilion C. You can stop by, show your support, and maybe pick up some great merchandise. The next event I want to talk about is the one that will be held in Nashville in August. I will be plugging this event up until the day it happens. It is the 2nd annual Freedom Summit. I was able to attend the inaugural event last year and found it to be fantastic. The event is hosted by Brandon Lewis and the Tennessee Conservative, the best news source for conservatives here in Tennessee. This will be a gathering of Tennessee's most influential conservatives in media, policy, advocacy, and activism right now. It is scheduled to take place on the 19th and 20th of August, and like I said, it will be in Nashville. On the 19th, there will be a welcome reception mixer at Bold Patriot Brewing, and the main event will be the following day at the Hilton Garden Inn. For more information and to get your tickets, go to TennesseeFreedomSummit.com. Again, that is TennesseeFreedomSummit.com, all one word. They already have an impressive lineup of speakers scheduled, with more to be added. Every conservative in the state should make an effort to be there. Until next Saturday, this has been the weekend update of Liberty, Leadership, and Lies with Larry Linton. I pray you all have a wonderful weekend. Stand in the arena with me. Reveille. It's time to wake up.